Our next speaker is Will Radle. Welcome, Will Radle.
I'm Will Radle. First, I want to acknowledge thousands of our neighbors who quietly serve the community of Fairfax County. Volunteers make an important difference in our community every day. With over 20 years' experience serving on state, regional, and local public committees, as well as nonprofit boards, my focus remains creating effective, sustainable solutions to the challenges confronting our community. Standing here on March 29th, I shared how to prevent future governors from denying Fairfax County our fair share of funding for basic education. Friends, I also shared it is your privilege and responsibility to advocate for the best interests of Fairfax County and our people. We need to advocate for fair treatment of Fairfax County taxpayers and students. In the past quarter, the 13 weeks since March 29th, we have not heard a peep, a whisper, a word showing you are ready to fight for our community. The taxpayers of Fairfax County subsidize other taxpayers at an annual cost of over $501 million annually to meet a state mandate. This amount represents more than 24% of the revenues we generate through real estate taxes. Let me share how our real estate taxes are driven up by 31.5% to subsidize other taxpayers in meeting a state mandate. The General Assembly has two methods of funding its core requirement for basic education. The first is state income taxes, which is fair. In every locality, every taxpayer pays the same income tax rates. However, what is unfair is that they look to Fairfax County and they ask us to carry a larger burden share, rounding to whole numbers, 72% of the cost, and they ask other localities, such as Lee County and Southwest Virginia, to carry 17% of the cost. What is their argument for increasing our tax burden to subsidize other taxpayers? They say that Fairfax County is rich and other localities are poor. Well, you know that every year, at least 1 month, according to community needs assessments, 25% of Fairfax County households are unable to meet their basic needs at least 1 month. 25% of Fairfax County residents is 275,000 Virginians. Do you want to look at them and tell them they're rich? It's unfair. And there's only one real estate tax, and it's driven up 31.5%. The voters of Fairfax County elect 22.5% of our state senators and 17% of our state delegates. Since March 29th, I've had the privilege of speaking with Democratic and Republican senators and delegates. And what they've shared with me is that there's a need for a unifying force, and that unifying force should be the chairman and the Board of Supervisors standing up and speaking for our community.
Will, if you could please sum up. And you have summed up. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate your coming out. And our last speaker is John